Pull out your satchel charge. Place it by that door and... That's it. Take cover! Nice job. Now move over to that tank. Now that was basic explosives. Now anti-tank grenades. That's it. Toss it onto that tank and stand back. Scratch one Panzer. Move over into the building across the street. This time we will use an anti-tank rifle. Move up to it and prepare. Good. Deploy the weapon in front of you. Open fire on the tank downrange. Excellent. And there's another Bolshevik Panzer destroyed. Remember, the anti-tank rifle has limited power, so target the weak spots on the enemy Panzer. Tracks, running gear, top deck and so on. Goodbye, and good luck. Again, we have crushed our enemies. 14th October 1942, 9th of January Square. Our attacks through this part of the city have stalled. Mostly against these damned Russian strongpoints they have set up in the ruins. We are only 300 meters from the river, and the landing stage bringing in their reinforcements. That is why this is so important to the enemy. Make no mistake, men, this will be a tough one. We aren't the first one to be thrown into this particular mess, so we'll do this right. Engineers, I want you to blow anything really stubborn to hell. I'm not losing the rest of the battalion for one damn house. So, listen carefully. We'll take it one piece at a time. Start with the ruined Voyentalk building and watch out for Bolsheviks high in the ruins. We take that, consolidate, then hit the next ruin. Sobolotny or some such Ruski name. Same danger above. MG and sharpshooter, cover high please. The rest of you, get in and blast anything that moves. Then we get to the piece everyone else has failed on. Pavlov's house. We need cover. MG and smoke to get across the street. Or just run like hell. We'll go in the west end and we have to clear it floor by floor. Work together. Cover each other. Once we've broken in at the west end, we'll work through the building to the east end and clear Herr Pavlov out of his damn nest. Alles klar? Good. Get to your positions and let's get this done. Good luck.
We are not cowards like the Russians, using dishonorable gangster tactics. We can still win this!
Ich brauch Deckung!
For Deutschland!
Blick, du Ratte! Du gehst nirgendwo hin, du verdammter Bolschewik! Lade nach! Da ist ein Ivan! Das kann ich nicht! Schaff!
Keine Luft. Ich muss eine Pause machen.
Feindbeschuss! Feindbeschuss! Stirb, Ivan! Stirb! Scheiße, Scharfschütze, runter! Ich bin getroffen! Links Nachfeuer! Lade nach! Der Sieg gehört uns! Mach sie fertig! Feind getroffen! Wollen wir uns doch töten? Du gehst nirgendwo hin, du verdammter Bolschewik! Da ist ein Dieb! Alarm! Stirb, du Hund! Panzer, da! Da ist ein Ivan! Scheiße, da ist ein Panzer! Feindbeschuss! Feindbeschuss! Feind gesichtet! Maschinengewehr, da drüben! Da ist ein Ivan! ND! Infanterie! Feind gesichtet! Da ist ein Ivan! Wir nehmen ziemlich schnell die Munition auf! Feind gesichtet! ND! Infanterie! Scheiße! Panzer! Munition! Runter! Runter! Feind gesichtet! Maschinengewehr, da drüben! Wir erobern das Gebiet fürs Vaterland!
Проверить оружие. Его убили! Носки! Убили его!
Vorwärts! Das Ziel wird erobert! Jawohl!
Истребитель танков! Откуда стреляет? Если убили бойца! Истребитель танков!
Ich will nicht sterben! Ich geh da nicht raus! Scheiße! Feind getroffen! Feind getroffen!
Убили бойца!
Du Ratte! Da ist ein Ivan!
Проверить оружие и патроны.
Soldaten, sichert das Gebiet! Mit den Russen hier abgerissen! Irgendwo hin, du verdammter Bolschewik!
Помогите!
Feind gesichert! Du Hund! In Deckung! Mach ihn fertig! Mach ihn ins Sperrfeuer!
Ты не выдержишь!
Stirb, Ivan, stirb! Runter, runter! Ich lebe noch! Ich lebe noch! Ivan getroffen! Lade nach! Hier lang, schnell!
Victory! We'll all get Iron Crosses for this. Attack and defense. Assault and counter-assault. Constant burning. Yelling, mortar and artillery fire. Stalingrad has become a living hell. Rubble has become fortresses. Destroyed factories harbor deadly sharpshooters. Behind every lathe and every machine tool lurks sudden death. Every corner and every cranny threatens a sudden burst of automatic rifle fire. Every foot of ground has to be literally torn from the defenders. Oberst Herbert Selle, Engineer Detachment, 6th Army. Welcome to the 6th Army Tank Replacement Battalion, soldier. Before we send you to your unit, we merely want to see that you know what you're doing and look for any weak areas in your training. We want to see you work through the various crew stations so we can assess where you will fit best. We'll start with the driver station. Look around the tank interior. Familiarize yourself. If an enemy shot penetrates your armor, the crew may be injured and systems damaged or destroyed. At this station, that could be the gearbox, transmission, or other parts of the drive. There's also a large bin of main gun ammunition right behind you. Don't forget that the gauges beside the driver will give you an indication of all that damage, as well as the engine, which is mounted at the rear of the tank. This model of Panzer IV has a side slit allowing you some visibility to your side. Unbutton and look out the hatch. Look through the episcope. Drive forward, get the feeling of turning the Panzer. The tank weighs 30 tons, you can run small obstacles over. Good. Now move up to the commander's position. Just remember, if one of your crew is killed, you may have to crawl through the tank to replace him yourself. This takes time, which you will have to allow for. With your head in the cupola, you can look around in relative safety through the armored glass. Of course, you can unbutton completely for the best view, obviously vulnerable to enemy snipers. Unbutton and look out the hatch. From here, you can give the driver a location to move to. Try it. Now move down the street to the MG range. Good. Panzer IV has 2 machine guns. One in the hull, the other mounted coaxially with the main gun. Drop down to the hull gunner position. In this position, the hull MG can be damaged, as well as the tracks and the drive wheels outside. The main fuel tanks are behind you, under the turret floor. If they are hit, beware of fire. Use the hull MG and open fire on the targets. Good job. Now use the single shot mode. Open fire. Good job. Move up to the gunner's seat at the turret. Here are many of the critical gunnery systems that can be damaged. The optics and the turret traverse, as well as the main gun itself. Open fire with the coax MG on those targets. Good shooting. Now move up to the commander's position. Now order your driver to move your tank up to the crest of the hill for the gunnery range.
Los jetzt! Jawohl!
Now order your driver to move your tank up to the crest of the hill for the gunnery range.
Los, los! Jawohl! Los jetzt! Ja!
This will do. We will now practice gunnery. Remember to set range on the gun sight as needed. Move back to the gunner seat. Free fire, main gun, armor-piercing rounds on the target vehicles. Make sure you familiarize yourself with the vulnerable points on enemy vehicles. Each armor plate is of different thickness and angles. In general, you want to aim for the sides and rear to have the highest chance of penetrating an enemy. Position your tank to get shots as square on to the enemy as possible, to reduce the angle of impact of your round. See? Another enemy tank through the gate and you're done. Goodbye. Good luck.
Links! Jawohl!
Again, we have crushed our enemies. 13th November 1942. Behind the Barricadi gun factory. Good morning, men. This attack is intended to clear the last Russian defenses before the river, so we can expect determined resistance. We have engineer and armored support, so let's make use of it. I want the armor to prioritize enemy infantry targets. Strong points holding up the infantry. Only take on enemy armor if you consider them a real threat to your support role, please. Stay on hand. Give the infantry cover and close support. First, Building 81 to clear the assault route. It's a small building, take it quickly and don't get held up. Beyond that, we need to get into that commissar house, the north side first. Dub HE into it to cover the infantry's approach. Then destroy any Ivans you can see. The infantry will push through the building to take the south end. The armor needs to keep pace outside. If possible, push the armor ahead and prevent any further Russian reinforcements. But be very careful. You are at risk without infantry support. The last step is to clear the pharmacy building beyond. Use HE, smoke, machine guns. Whatever support you can give. The infantry have to take that damn building. Thank you, man. Get ready.
This communist regime has a stranglehold on these poor souls. We must free them of their oppression.
Alles funktioniert perfekt, Panzer. Nein! Nein! Ladeschütze zu Sprengmunition wechseln! Geladen! Geladen! Ladeschütze zu 39ern wechseln! Geladen! Geladen! Ziel zerstört! Geladen! Panzer zerstört! Geladen! Geladen! Der Ivan hat keine Chance! Wir müssen nach rechts. Jawohl! Halt! Geladen!
Wir haben uns im Visier! Zurückziehen! Zurückziehen!
Geladen! Männer, haltet die Augen offen. Wir sind immer noch mobil, Panzerführer. Geladen! Sind ziemlich beschädigt, aber das Ding läuft noch. Wir haben unsere linke Seite getroffen. Weg hier! Geladen! Links! Jawohl! Bremsen! Jawohl! Geladen! Nach links wenden! Jawohl! Halt! Geladen! Unser Bug wird schwer beschossen! Los! Wir müssen nach links! Jawohl! Geladen! Vorwärts! Halt! Jawohl! Nach rechts wenden! Jawohl! Bremsen! Nach rechts wenden! Jawohl! Halt! Geladen! Geladen! Wie geht es euch? Geladen! Die Schaltung hört sich etwas merkwürdig an. Los, vorwärts! Jawohl! Halt! Jawohl! Geladen! Geladen! Ziel zerstört! Sprengmunition wechseln! Sie haben uns an der Seite! Feuer einstellen! Feuer einstellen! Geladen! Geladen! Schieß doch auf diesen Bastard! Sitze in der Falle! Ich brauche RP-Munition! Vorwärts, los! Jawohl! Rechts! Rechts! Geladen! Los! Bringt sie uns in Deckung! Sofort! Bremsen zurücksetzen! Jawohl! Ja. Wir haben uns im Visier! Verdammt, los! Unser Bug wird schwer beschossen! Los! Unsere linke Seite wird getroffen! Wo ist das Ziel? Geladen! 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 sind immer noch mobil, Panzerführer. Wir sollten Sprit sparen, Panzerführer! Nichts. Ich brauche Sprengmunition! Geladen! 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 Ladeschütze! AP-Laden!
Findet das Ziel! Bringt sie zur Deckung! Sofort!
Jawohl! Rechtswind! Jawohl! Los, vorwärts! Jawohl! Ladeschütze zu Sprengmunition wechseln! Geladen! Kommt hier weg! Sofort! Unsere rechte Seite nimmt Schaden!
Braucht hier Feuerschutz! Rauch ist raus! Ein sauberer Schuss.
We have won the battle for Germany! 13th November 1942. Behind the Barricadi gun factory. But don't! Quickly, everyone! Hurry! The Russians are counterattacking already. Well, we were warned they wouldn't give up this area easily. We need to buy time to bring up the rest of the battalion. We have to hold the line with what little we have here, and you are it, men. All our gains to date rest on your determination, so don't let the deaths of your comrades be in vain. Take your sniper team and set up in the projection booth. You have a good field of fire from there. Scharfschütze, You're best used firing from the upper windows, while the rest of the team hold the ground level. You'll have to make every shot count on this one. Pick your targets carefully, but do it fast. Try to hold out in the booth. But if you're forced out, fall back to Building 81. It won't be a great defensive position, but that is all you have. Use the anti-tank rifle carefully if they throw in tanks. Look, the Bolsheviks want this place back, and they're not going to stop. You are all we have. Sorry, man, but this has to be done. We have no choice. Now get going. God go with you.
We cannot let him break through today, Mana. We must hold this area at all costs. Remember, I am with you.
Bleib ja liegen! Endlich! Ein eisernes Kreuz! Hab ich ihn erwischt? Kann er nicht überlebt haben. Was ist los, Ivan? Hast du Angst vor uns? Aber das war für meinen Kameraden.
Zur Hölle sind sie! Feind gesichtet! Feind gesichtet!
Muss nachladen! Mehr Munition! Bleib ja liegen! Dein Krieg ist vorbei, Ivan! Die Munition wird knapp! Mach ihn fertig! Los in Deckung! Hab den Ivan erwischt! Hier geht die Munition aus! Hab ich ihn erwischt? Feind getroffen! Die Munition wird knapp! Sitzt fest! Machen wir ihn fertig!
Feind getroffen!
Dein Krieg ist vorbei, Ivan! Wer den Schützen erwischt, bekommt das eiserne Kreuz! Das kann er nicht überleben! Leck mich am Arsch, du feige Ratte! Mach ihn fertig! Er sitzt fest! Machen wir ihn fertig! Ich brauche mehr Munition! Was ist los, Ivan? Hast du Angst vor uns?
Feind gesichtet! Verdammt, Sturmfeind! Feind gesichtet!
Bleib ja liegen, hier geht die Munition aus!
Again, we have crushed our enemies. It slowly is getting colder here. Long-lasting rains, yes, even snow showers announce the coming season, the Russian winter. Will we experience it here? All this now adds to the difficulties of the battle. The losses in men and materials have risen so high that it simply cannot be imagined that the units that led the attack from the beginning are to remain in operations. Lieutenant Joachim Stempel, Panzergrenadier Regiment 103. 20th November 1942, northwest of Stalingrad. Listen carefully, all of you. The Soviets are attempting to break through the lines here at the airfield. Obviously, we have to stop them, or their armor will be all over our airfield and headquarters areas. They are attacking in strength. Large number of T-34s expected. We can outgun them, but they have the numbers, so support each other. We will set up defensive lines, falling back only if we are in danger of being completely destroyed. But we must hold the station area. The first defensive line is the airfield. Get there quickly, and we can catch the enemy in open ground. If necessary, fall back to the ruined administration buildings and set up there. You can fall back further to the dispersal field if you have to, but do not give up either lightly. The final defensive position, which must be held at all costs to prevent a complete Russian breakthrough, is the area around Gumrak Station. If we have to retreat that far, then there is nowhere beyond that to go. The enemy has to be destroyed there. You all know your tasks. See you after the battle.
Lanze, you will hold this area! Our Führer wants this city, and we will not fail him!
Vorwärts los! Jawohl! Links los! Jawohl! Rechts! Jawohl! Rechts! Links! Jawohl! Halt! Rückwärts! Jawohl! Halt! Wir sollen jawohl! Entspannen, Panzerführer!
Bataillon hier zum Führer. Bataillon hier zum Führer. Fordere Verbindungsflugzeug für sofortige Aufklärung.
Sind hier. Seid wachsam.
Flugführer, hier Bataillon.
Bataillon hier zum Führer.
Geladen! Nach rechts wenden, jawohl. Bremsen. Nach rechts wenden, jawohl. Halt! Geladen! Gut gemacht. Ziel zerstört.
Alles ist verloren.
Geladen! 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 Männer, haltet die Augen offen. Jawohl!
Alles funktioniert perfekt, Panzerführer!
Jawohl! Geladen! Vorwärts! Jawohl! Links! Links, los! Jawohl! Links! Halt! Jawohl!
Seid wachsam.
Geladen! Geladen! Geladen!
Ziel zerstört!
Geladen! Los, vorwärts! Jawohl! Jawohl. Geladen! 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 Russischer Panzer da drüben! Geladen! 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 Vorwärts! Jawohl! Halt! Jawohl! Geladen! Feindlicher versteckten Einheiten! Alles funktioniert, Panzerführer! Geladen! Geladen!
Seid vorsichtig, Männer!
Geladen! Vorwärts los! Jawohl! Halt. Geladen! Geladen! Geladen!
Victory! We'll all get Iron Crosses for this. There is nothing but the rhythm of explosions, more or less distant, more or less violent. There are the cries of the wounded, of the agonizingly dying, shrieking as they stare at a part of their body reduced to pulp. There are tragic, unbelievable visions, which carry from one moment of nausea to another. Guts splattered across the rubble and sprayed from one dying man onto another. That is how we took part in the German advance. Unknown soldier, 6th Army. Congratulations on your promotion, Lieutenant. You should have already learned all of this, but we'll just run through a live-fire drill, as you're here in just the right time. We have radio contact here in the bunker back to the divisional artillery, plus a liaison aircraft from the Luftwaffe. Now use the radio. Call up the recon plane. Stay here and look at the reports coming in for friendly and enemy contact. Head outside and take a look at the village across the valley. Good. Use your binoculars for a closer look. Set up an artillery target location in that village. No, that isn't a good spot. No, that isn't a good spot. Fine. That'll do. Go back inside to the radio. Call in a strike.
Bataillon hier Zugführer! Bataillon hier Zugführer! Brauchen Feuerunterstützung! Kartenreferenz 4640 85C4. Erbitte Artilleriefeuer! Sofort! Zugführer an Bataillon!
Zugführer, hier Bataillon!
Go outside and watch the strike come in.
Ziel bei 85C4. Feuer ist unterwegs. Bataillon Ende.
Have all the squads in the platoon ready. Looks like the men are ready to go. Send them in to attack the village.
Vorwärts! Das Ziel
There,
wird
the attack is
erobert.
going in.
Bataillon hier Zugführer! Bataillon hier Zugführer! Brauchen Feuerunterstützung! Kartenreferenz 4640 85C4. Erbitte Nebelwerfer sofort! Zugführer an Bataillon!
Zugführer, hier Bataillon.
Wir erobern das Gebiet für Deutschland!
Platoon Commander, this is Battalion. Unrecognized target. Platoon Commander, this is Battalion. Retake your target. Battalion. Unrecognized target. Battalion unrecognized. Retake your targeting. Battalion out.
Bataillon hier Zugführer! Bataillon hier Zugführer! Brauchen Feuerunterstützung! Kartenreferenz 4640 85C4. Erbitte Nebelwerfer sofort! Zugführer an Bataillon!
Sollte bald über Ihnen sein. Bataillon Zugführer, hier Bataillon. Batterie feuert auf Ziel bei 85C4. Feuer ist unterwegs. Bataillon Ende.
Bataillon hier Zugführer! Bataillon hier Zugführer! Brauchen Feuerunterstützung! Kartenreferenz 4640 85C4. Erbitte Artilleriefeuer! Sofort! Zugführer an Bataillon!
Zugführer, hier Bataillon. Werfer feuern auf Ziel bei 85C4. Feuer ist unterwegs. Bataillon Ende.
Schütze, das Gebiet sichern!
Commander. This is Battalion. Unrecognized targets. Repeat, unrecognized. Recheck your targeting. Battalion out. Platoon Commander. This is Battalion. Unrecognized targets. Repeat, unrecognized. Recheck your targeting. Battalion out.
Bataillon hier Zugführer! Bataillon hier Zugführer! Brauchen Feuerunterstützung! Kartenreferenz 4640 85C4. Erbitte Artilleriefeuer! Sofort! Zugführer an Bataillon!
Zugführer, hier Bataillon. Werfer feuern auf Ziel bei 85C4. Feuer ist unterwegs. Bataillon Ende. Platoon Commander, this is Battalion. Unrecognized targets. Repeat, unrecognized. Recheck your targeting. Battalion out.
Bataillon hier Zugführer! Bataillon hier Zugführer! Brauchen Feuerunterstützung! Kartenreferenz 4640 85C4. Erbitte Nebelwerfer! Sofort! Zugführer an Bataillon!
Bald über Ihnen sein. Bataillon Ende. Zugführer, hier Bataillon. Batterie feuert auf Ziel bei 85C4. Feuer ist unterwegs. Bataillon Ende.
Excellent. Goodbye. Good luck. Again, we have crushed our enemies. 21st November 1942. Red October Factory. Good evening, men. This is one of the last Bolshevik strongholds. We have been chosen to break it. The factory has been fought over for weeks and is ruined. So there's plenty of cover for the enemy. This will be a night attack, so the swine can't see us coming. I don't need to explain to you all how important this is. I know you're all tired, but we're close to the end now. If we can break them here, there really won't be much resistance left. We should catch them by surprise, take the sheet finishing hall quickly. The surprise won't last long. As we move forward to the forging area, we can expect the resistance to stiffen. If we're lucky, we may catch them all sleeping, but I doubt it. The calibration workshop is likely to be a harder job. We have to cross open ground to get to it, and the ruins inside will give the Reds plenty of cover. Use your grenades. Use smoke. If we can clear the workshop out, our final push is into the finished products warehouse. Again, open ground to cross to get there, so be careful. I expect cover fire from the MGs, smoke from the squad leaders to get your troops in there. Expect them to fight to the last man. The river's not far behind their warehouse, so they'll have nowhere left to run. Now, let's finish them all off, men!
Troopers! Only pockets of resistance remain! Now go and cleanse the land of these Bolsheviks!
Da ist ein Ivan! Feind gesichtet! Feind gesichtet! Beschützt eure Truppenführer!
Bataillon hier Zugführer! Bataillon hier Zugführer! Brauchen Feuerunterstützung! Kartenreferenz 4640 85C4. Erbitte Mörserfeuer, sofort! Zugführer an Bataillon!
Zugführer, hier Bataillon.
Wir brauchen sehr viel mehr Munition, um all die Russen zu erledigen.
Feind gesichtet! Infanterie! Runter! Bolschewik weniger! Stirb, Ivan, stirb! Ich bin getroffen! Ich bin getroffen! Jawohl! Ich bin getroffen! Wer will eine Beförderung? Jämmerlich! Verdammt, gebt mir Feuerschutz, ihr Idioten! Der Hund! Geht doch die Munition aus! Feind gesichtet! Da ist ein Ivan! Infanterie! Da ist ein Ivan! Laufender Bolschewik! Die Munition wird knapp! Infanterie! Da ist ein Ivan! Alle gibt's Nachfeuer! Feind getroffen! Wie läuft es so? Runter! Runter! Wer will eine Beförderung? Schaltet diesen Schützen aus! Verletzt? Bataillon hier Zugführer! Bataillon hier Zugführer! Brauchen Feuerunterstützung. Kartenreferenz 464085C4. Erbitte Mörserfeuer, sofort! Zugführer an Bataillon!
Zugführer, hier Bataillon. Begleitmörser.
Wir haben Krieg! Habt kein Mitleid mit den
Feuer ist
Russen!
unterwegs. Bataillon, Ende.
Er gehört zu uns, du Idiot! Spar deine Munition für den Feind auf! Zum Teufel, er ist auf unserer Seite! Feuer einstellen! Er gehört zu uns, du Idiot! Er gehört zu uns, du Idiot! Bataillon, hier Zugführer! Achtung! Feuerunterstützung sofort einstellen! Ich wiederhole! Feuerunterstützung einstellen! Zugführer an Bataillon! Feind beschossen! Nagel ihn wieder nicht raus! Ja! Ich bin getroffen! Der Nächste! Verdammt, ich werde beschossen! Kämpft mit der Ivan! Feind gesichtet! Da ist ein Ivan! Da ist ein Ivan! Feind gesichtet! Da ist ein Ivan! Da ist ein Ivan! Ich bin getroffen! Ich bin getroffen! In Deckung! getroffen! Infanterie! Alarm! Laden Keine Gnade! Der Sieg gehört uns! Macht ihn fertig! Führer! Feuer erwidern! Ich brauche Deckung! Ich lebe auf dem Arschloch! Hier geht ziemlich schnell die Munition aus! Maschinengewehr da drüben! Mir geht langsam die Munition aus!
Bataillon hier Zugführer! Bataillon hier Zugführer! Brauchen Feuerunterstützung. Kartenreferenz 464085C4. Erbitte Mörserfeuer, sofort! Zugführer an Bataillon!
Mich ausruhen.
Zugführer, hier Bataillon. Begleitmörser feuern auf Zielbein 85C4. Feuer ist unterwegs. Bataillon, Ende.
Er gehört zu uns, du Idiot! Spar deine Munition für den Feind auf! Zum Teufel, er ist auf unserer Seite! Feuer einstellen! Er gehört zu uns, du Idiot! Spar deine Munition für den Feind auf! Zum Teufel, er ist auf unserer Seite! Er gehört zu uns, du Idiot! Spar deine Munition für den Feind auf! Zum Teufel, er ist auf unserer Seite! Feuer einstellen! Er gehört zu uns, du Idiot! Spar deine Munition für den Feind auf! Hab ihn im Starfeuer! Stirb, Ivan, stirb! Ich hab ihn über die Flanke sofort!
We have won the battle for Germany. The battle to take Stalingrad in the name of the fatherland has been a brutal one. But in truth, victory was always inevitable. The Bolsheviks fought hard against forces superior to theirs in almost every way, but despite their best efforts, most enemy units on the west bank of the Volga have been eliminated, and the German Sixth Army occupies most of the city. The last scraps of Soviet resistance cling hopelessly to a few key areas, but even these will soon crumble. We will not waste precious German lives needlessly in the final days of battle, so these stubborn Red Islands will be eliminated by small hand-picked units. I cannot help but feel that the hard work is finally behind us, that soon all of Stalingrad will be in German hands. There's every chance we will soon be able to return home, welcomed as heroes, back to the loving arms of our wives and children, and able to enjoy a warm Christmas. After months of bitter struggle, I can think of no better gift for the men.